Hey everybody, how's it going? This is the Erroneous One with a new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key update video for you guys real quick. Um, so we all pretty much know the two big things that happened today, were releases. They did re-release the Kingdom Hearts 3D medals, which is the Dream Drop Distance, hence the 3D. So that's pretty cool for that one. 1 second. There we go. And yeah. Okay. So there is that one. Not too bad. I'm gonna run the medals again. I already have this done. I did a video yesterday of an early pretty much update because you can actually evolve this medal right here if you already have the medals ready to go from the previous Kingdom Hearts 3D event that took place back in June, I think it was. Still, it's pretty cool that we got that again. Good chance to get that medal. It's if you missed it on Meowjesty, it's a pretty good alternative. By itself, it's a pretty good alternative. It is a guaranteed single target. It's not a random. It is a bit weaker than Meowjesty, but it's still a pretty good medal. Plus, the artwork on that one is just all kinds of kick-ass. So I did like that quite a bit. But we all know about that one. The biggest deal right now is going to be the Valentine's Day deal. Oh boy, the Valentine's Day deal. So they're going to release two new epic medals. Illustrated Sora version B and Illustrated Riku version B. Both of these are their Chain of Memories versions. Right here, as you can see right here. Now I'm gonna hand to these things. These things are pretty cool. The artwork for this medal is really neat. I do like that quite a bit. It's actually really nice. The deal is gonna go like it was previously, where two new epic medals, and then you have all the other medals pulled in the deal are all going to be epics as well, with you're guaranteed 2 6 stars, and 2 of the other 6 stars will be pre-orbed 3 times, so that's the usual thing. The cool thing about this medal is it is AoE, it is a tier 5, so this is a tier 5 medal again. We're getting those into play now, which is great. It deals 13 immensely powerful hits, and it raises speed-based strength by 2 tiers for 2 turns for a 3 gauge cost. Very, very good medal. Very good medal. And even better so when you consider the fact that if you guilt this particular medal, then you will be getting one of these 3 orbed, which is going to be the Chain of Memories, Sora, and Riku medal. So that's pretty cool. This medal in particular is... This medal is very, very powerful. This medal is exceedingly powerful. It is going to deal one hell of a hit. It is a tier 5. It deals 10 hits and inflicts more damage the bigger your party. And it's going to be a gauge cost of 1 AoE. Upright speed. Again, it's nothing more than a straight-on attacker. This is a damage dealer. That's its goal in life. It's just to deal outrageous amounts of damage. It is going to hurt quite a bit. It has a very, very good multiplier. I forget the exact number off the top of my head, but it has a very good multiplier inside of it. Here's the thing with this one, though. It requires us to guilt both of the Illustrated Sora version A, or Sora B, I'm sorry, version B, and Illustrated Riku version B. You guilt both of them, you're going to get a chance to guilt that one. This one is very good, but it's only going to be really good if it's guilted, primarily. Same with the version Bs of Sora and Riku now. And therein lies the problem with this situation. These are very good medals, but we also now have the World of Final Fantasy medals. We have the Waffle medals now. Now, granted, there are situations where, you know, it takes 2 of those medals in order to equal out this one. And in some cases, it can be nice to have just this one there for you, just to replace one spot on another medal you could be using for something else. It could hit harder, because this thing is going to be stronger than one of the Waffle medals overall, minus the ability to ignore attribute. You can't overlook that for the Waffles. So the Waffle medals fill in a lot of spots for this particular situation. So it's kind of funny that they release it in this manner. If they had released this medal in a manner of saying, hey, if you do the Mercy Pool, or even, I mean, I would prefer the 5, but even if they said, hey, 10 pulls, you're guaranteed one of these, and it'll be orbed 3 times, then I'd be like, okay, that makes more sense now. You guys are thinking about it a little better, because you guys are understanding that the global version has the World of Final Fantasy medals. It's not making this medal obsolete exactly, but it is making it not a necessity. People aren't going to be pulling for this medal like crazy to guilt it. Even with that enticement of the Chain of Memories, Sora, and Riku medal, that's a really good damage dealer. I'm not going to go ham on these medals. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do a pull for it. I'm going to do the 5 Mercy pull, and I'm going to do it in this video. Actually, I'll go into it right now. I'll head over there real quick. I'm gonna do a pull forward of Mercy. I have, and I'm doing this because I can afford to do so. I know that we have anniversary in only about, well, really about 2.5 months, a little over 2 months. We have anniversary coming up. We're gonna get all kinds of nifty little goodies around anniversary time. I'm looking forward to that one. I highly recommend for a bunch of people to save your jewels for anniversary. Save, save, save. I know it's gonna be really hard, but unless something like Kingdom Hearts 2 Illustrated Kairi comes out, you need to save. That's just the way it's going to be if you have limited funds for the game for the most part. Um, you really need to save. There are gonna be a few instances where I'm gonna pull for anything myself. I'm only gonna mercy pull the Sora and the Riku because I want that base medal. I want that base medal so that when that happy day arrives and we start getting brooms released in the global version, I'll be able to get him to guilt that way. Or maybe I'll pull another one and then the banner later on at some point in time. Like maybe if I'm pulling for like the high score event is gonna happen later in the month, maybe I'll pull more of them. That'd be great. If not, no big deal. But I do want to get the base versions of them. I'm kind of sad that I'm going to miss out on the Chain Memories, Sora and Riku, because again, that is a very powerful medal. Its multiplier is really high, and it deals a lot of damage for a 1 cost. There's a reason why they put it, I guess, behind that, behind the paywall of guilting both the new illustrated medals. It's kind of sucky, but it is what it is. But this is what I'm doing. Again, and this is just for me because I can afford to do so. I can afford to mercy pull one of each of the metal and be okay. This long as like I said, as long as I get a hold of them and I'm good to go. I know that a lot of people can't do that, which is why I'm saying for the majority of players, if you are casual to play to free to play, start saving your jewels. It's going to be so important for you guys to save your jewels for the anniversary event or illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi, or Tai Kairi, as she's also called too. So important for you guys to save for those events and that particular medal. Those things are really going to help you out. Anniversary was crazy for JP side. I'm sure we get something very similar to that. And by crazy, I mean they were getting like guaranteed premiums per draw. They were re-releasing high score medals, old high score medals like Ariel and Flounder, Dark Side, Genie Jafar, Jack and Sally. All really good medals were being released. So I'm hoping that we get something like that too as well. For that event. I'm still wondering what kind of high scores we're going to get, because from what I understand, we still have, I think we still have Ursula coming out, I think, in the high score event, and we have Oogie Boogie to look forward to in the high score event as well. So I think that we'll get at least 2 high score events before anniversary, and maybe like a third one either right at the anniversary event time period or like right after that time period. But those are coming up too. Oogie Boogie and Ursula are very good medals. Definitely want to compete for those ones, but I wouldn't go crazy for those ones, especially as the time is drawing closer to anniversary. April 7th is our anniversary date, so I imagine that like the week of or down the line, we're going to start getting event notifications ready to go for that. So that's what I'm saying. I would be very careful, and I'd be very frugal about your jewel spending as of right now for the game. Because you are going to want to put a lot of resources going into the anniversary. That's going to be a very good event for everybody. So if you are not able to put money into the game on a bi-weekly or monthly basis for the most part, like I'm able to do so, or other whales are able to do so, start saving up your jewels. That's all I can recommend to you. If you guys have World of Final Fantasy medals, or if you guys are lucky enough to get a Jack and Sally, then you guys are set. You guys don't need Illustrated Sora version B or Illustrated Riku version B. They aren't going to do much for you in terms of the fact that you already have medals that do the same thing, primarily going into it. The only reason I want them is so I can do different medal setups. Like if I can't run like if I was running like a Lightning and a Yuna, for instance, and both those raise my attributes by 2 tiers. Well, if I'm running up against a magic enemy, and this is an example, a magic raid boss, for instance, I may want to put in Sora instead because he deals more damage, guilted, and he gives me that 2 buff in one go already, and then I can just use Lightning as the other one for magic and just carry on that way. Or I could use Yuna depending on what Keyblade I'm using. But that's the kind of thing I'm thinking about. That's what my thought process goes in line with these ones. So in terms of brooms, like I said, I'm going to get the base medal so I can at least get the brooms, get them broomed up when they're ready to go. I'm doing that one mainly because I'm really hoping that around anniversary time, I'm hoping before, but I imagine sometime around anniversary, we're finally going to get brooms. And when we finally get brooms, I'm going to finally be able to guild a bunch of things. And on the top of my list to guild with the brooms, probably at the first ones, depending on what I get beforehand, will be these illustrated medals. The version Bs of Riku and Sora for sure are going to be some good ones to go in there for that one. So that's my thought process. I think I kind of rambled a bit about that, but I hope I was concise and put my viewpoint on that clear. For the situation for both myself and then for everybody else who's playing the game. Again, you guys know your situation better than I do, obviously, because you're you. Do what you think is best. Do what you think is best. But if you're able to do so, again, I would start hoarding jewels for anniversary because that's only a short few months away, guys. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and get this guy Mercy pulled real quick because that's what you're probably already all here for. So, boom. So I don't expect much out of this one. Again, this is one of those ones where we're getting 6 stars already included in it. So the premium draw rate on this one isn't going to be spectacular. I mean, I'm not really going to be in awe of anything I'm going to get, I'm sure. Because I already have... Of course, as I say that, I get a premium. I get Illustrated Cloud. Oh. I get a pre-orbed Illustrated Cloud. I take back what I said. This is honestly a pretty big shock to me. I did not think I was going to be getting something like this in this pull at all. I would have really liked the Sora, the Illustrated Sora version B to be orbed, but I'll take Cloud 2. I already have one already ready to go, so now I have 4 then technically I can fuse up and get him ready to start getting up there, because he's going to be a really good single target medal. So, good start. that's a very good start. My other 6-star was Cerberus, which I already had him at max, so yeah, most of that I don't even need. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was... Wow, that was one hell of a draw, God. I'm still a little in shock of that one. Okay. Either way, I mean, I'm doing 5 pulls, and I get 2 premiums out of 5 pulls. I'm happy with that. I am more than happy with that. Okay, I got the new Rye medal as well. He's also orbed. That's kind of cool, I guess. Between these ones, between Cypher, Fu, and Rye, and then Isa, Lee, and was there another one that was a 0 cost too? Isa, Lee, and I want to say somebody else was a 0 cost as well. I forget who the other one might be. Don't know, but between those guys, if you guys want to make a 0 cost setup, you're able to do so. Granted, these ones, the Twilight Town gang, are AoE, and then Isa and Lee and the other one are single target. But still, I mean, maybe eventually in Proud Quest they'll do a requirement where you can only go in with medals that cost 0 gauges. These are good ones to have for that one, so that's kind of cool. So that was welcome sight for me. Not too bad. Alright. Wow, let's carries. Aqua and... Okay, cool. Is Zexion trying to see that one? Trying to look on him again. I think I have my Aqua already at max as well, too. So... There's a Cypher. Which is too cool. Okay. And Kyrie as well. Cool, okay. Owl and Zaldin, okay. Another Kyrie there. Nothing here I really needed for the most part. I can reroll. Well, I can try and reroll Guilt on Belle, but she's already at 99%, so that won't do too much there. Piglet, Sora, Larxene, Shmi, Cerberus, Owl, and Zaldin, and Roxas are all at full Guilt, 100% Guilt. So, okay. And this is going to be our Sora. Come on, if he's pre-orbed, I'm going to be really tempted to actually go and try and guilt him. Nope, I saw 2 more, so we're good. Okay, so he won't be orbed, unfortunately. That's going to be Donald. Yep, Donald and Cypher. Sad face. That's okay. Here's our Sora. Ice Arcanum, +5. 13 immensely powerful hits. Raises strength by 2 tiers for 2 turns. But here's the funny thing, too. So take a look at this already. This is a base metal. Nothing on him at all. Granted, he's a tier 5, but this is a base metal right here. Already has a 2.7 multiplier. Already. That's really good. So if we go over here to our metal listings and go to... There is... Nope, not playing cards, sorry. Actually, we're going to unlock you real quick. Unlock you. I'm going to infuse you. Just give me 1 second, guys. Alright. There we go. Not bad. 3.9 already. Alright, so we go over there and 2.7 multiplier base for that Sora. My fully gilded illustrated Sora, I guess version 8 at this point in time, is only at 2.94. So that other metal by itself at base is, you know, a few finger's width difference in terms of multiplier between them. That's going to give you an idea of how much stronger these metals are going to be. Which is going to be, that's just going to be ridiculously good. Both of them, both him and Riku. So that's going to be ridiculously good. So, like I said, there's a reason these guys are so good. Again, they're not good enough for me to go over there and warrant spending all the resources trying to guilt them. Even though I really do want the Chain Memories, Sora, and Riku medal, I need to start saving up and really getting ready up for other high score events. I do want Oogie Boogie and Ursula, but mainly for the anniversary. I'm really trying to like hoard up resources for anniversary and make sure I'm ready to go for anniversary. Cause I plan on attacking anniversary kind of like I attacked the waffle medals. Maybe a little more in terms of pulling and such for the anniversary, and depending on how long it lasts. I'm not sure how I'm going to pan out everything just yet. I need to see like what kind of events they have set up. I honestly didn't take a look at the kind of events they had set up for anniversary, just what a few of the pull things were. So if anybody knows about that one who was playing the JP version, if you guys can let me know, like, how long the event lasted for anniversary. Was it like 2 weeks? Was it 3 weeks? Was it the whole month? Or was it just that 1 week? And then the kind of deals they had going in there, so I can try and, like, you know, better prepare myself for this one. I'd appreciate it. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so that's my medal here. Again, he is a speed one, which is kind of cool. Sora usually speed, so I remember being kind of shocked that the first illustrated Sora was power and Riku was speed, and now it's reversed. Where is he? There he is. Gonna unlock him real quick. But yeah, 2.7 already. So, it's very good. Yeah, okay, so that's the whole video, guys, and that's my ideas on it. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to please give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. If you guys have any comments about the pulling or your thoughts on the medals, or if you guys agree with me, if you guys disagree with me, leave me a hit down in the comments. I'm pretty active in terms of getting back to you guys. I do like communicating with you guys quite a bit, and I'm curious on your guys' thoughts for that as well. That, you guys take care, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it. You guys have a great night.